Right, now we have the complete robot. We are going to have fun with it and we are going to explore more coding. And let's code along with me. And before we code, and let's do a little bit of review and how exactly the code works, and we're gonna review how we activate the LED light. So let me open my road trip map. Remember we did this. I begin my road trip from San Francisco and I move along to Kansas. Somehow I received a new instruction that I need to drive around in circle forever. And supposedly I was heading to New York. I never able to get there because I was just driving around, right? So same thing as the robot programming. The setup block of the code is basically from San Francisco to New York, and the loop block of the code, it is basically asking me to drive around in circle forever. The first block setup is just for robot to start up, to run the code once, and for the loop, basically for robot to listen to new instruction and it's looping in circle, right? So let's move on and let's review the LED light. So remember, we have a LED light on the head module. The pin number is 13. It's soldered in, so you don't really move the wire, but it says number 13, right? What we're gonna do is we create a new container. Integer only handle number. We do LED pin equal to 13, semicolon. Make sure we have semicolon, right? And now we do pin mode, LED pin, output. We literally setting the LED pin number 13 as an output. So that means it's getting ready to emit electricity or emit energy, right? So how do we pump electricity to the LED pin, right? Since we want to make it blinking, that means we want the LED pin going on, off forever, right? Inside the loop block, remember we need to put the code in between the the bracket, cursive bracket. We first digital write LED pin high. That's it. High means turn on, right? So we pump electricity to high. And delay, let's say 200 milliseconds later, I turn off the LED pin low. Yeah, and delay another 200. And what does that mean? So we turn on for 200 milliseconds, and we turn off 200 milliseconds, and we go back up into the loop forever. The LED pin is blinking forever. I'm going to upload my code. I go ahead and plug in my robot. And I go check out my connection. I see the check Arduino Uno. And I check. Of course, it asks me to save. Finish compiling and I upload. Bam! You see that? The LED pin is blinking, right? Super easy, right? Okay, next we are going to, let me bring up the robot. The head of the robot has a motor. So I want to make the head turn back and forth. let's see if we can make fun out of the robot, right? How do we exactly do it in coding? I am going to start a new Arduino. It's the blank one. Because we are working with motor, we are on our code, we're going to include servo motor.h library. So what does that mean? This is just telling the robot, hey, we're going to work with servo motor. Go ahead and include this in our code. And same as usual, we'll create a servo container, right? Robot motor. I create a servo motor container that can handle servo motor. Like remember, we have integer as a pin number, we handle number. Robot motor handle servo motor. It's just same thing, right? It's just like apple, banana. Apple works with apple, banana works with banana. Robot motor. First, robot motor that attach to pin number 9. In your robot, the head, you have the signal pin plug into pin number 9 as a robot motor. The motor here has a pin somewhere plugging into pin number 9. That's why we are attaching pin number 9, right? That's exactly what that means. And to test out the motor, we do right 90 degree. We asking the motor to turn 90 degree. We do a delay of 500 milliseconds and robot motor that right 180. And I'm just asking initial setup stage. When I upload the code, when the robot load the code, my robot motor is attached to pin number 9. I am going to test out the motor by turning the motor to 90 degree. 500 milliseconds later, I turn the motor to 180 degree, and that's it. It just turn once. Since we want the robot to turn left and right forever, this is what we're gonna do. Robot motor dot right 90 degree, delay 500 milliseconds, and robot motor dot right 180 degree. Typo. Delay 500. And that's pretty much it. Go ahead. I'm going to plug in my robot again. I check the port. It's good. And I'm going to upload the code. Of course, it asks me to save first. You heard that, right? This is how the motor reacting to your programming.